Howdy y'all, my name's Gamer James and welcome back once more to Let's Play OneShot! Okay, so I don't know about you, but I am ready to see how this all wraps up. I'm aiming to get it all done in this episode. Might take a little longer, might take another episode, but we'll see. To begin with, here are all the mysteries. Once again, we'll just have to wait and see how many of them get solved, how many don't. And once again, you might not want to watch this if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, so I will give you some time to do that real quick. It might take you half the week to do it, but take your time. So Cedric just flew us here in his lovely plane, and he just headed off in a parachute to go save his robots. And again, I'm not entirely sure what our goal is, but right now our immediate goal is to find the door that he was talking about and Rue the Fox. And by the way, I just find it interesting that we got a person, we got people, again, we got people who look like people, people who look like animals, and now we got an actual talking animal. And by the way, I gave her the wrong voice. I had no way to know it was a female, but Rue the Fox is who we're after now. Let's see if we can find her. Oh, the anticipation. Oh, yes, I can run. Yes. Ooh, spooky, spooky. But interesting. Okay, we ain't going that way. Hey, you too, huh? Well, it is to not. Can't even say it all in one go. I have to keep pressing the button for him to keep talking. Help! Somebody help! Oh wait, I'm supposed to help. Nico is the helper. Come on! Wonder who that could be. Come on! Work already! Huh? Oh right, the elevator guy. The elevator guy. I don't think that's the right term for him. Okay, so... I think we should go talk to the guy first, James. I think you're right. Can we even go that way? Yeah, we can't go anyway until we talk to him. Let's talk to him. You okay there, dude? Come on. Come on. Now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You're... You. Yes, he is. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? James and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. And me, thank me, please. And Deco. The evacuees are counting on this. Ooh, on me, evacuees. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know... from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. Well, we really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. Nice. I see. Oh yeah, there's an elevator we gotta find. That door. It's an elevator. Wait, didn't we find the matches and stuff in the apartments, James? What? Looks like I'll have to find some other way to fix the button, James. Oh no! Holy fudge! Cutting it close there. Oh. Little cat feet. Peoples? Okay. Wait, censor yourself, dude. I appreciate that. Looks like James and I will need to find another way down altogether. We have one that Cedric told us about. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me know if you need my help with anything. We will. Right now, just stay calm. Just gotta stay calm. Fix this mess. We'll be fine. Did the music just slow down? No, napping right now. What just happened? What just happened with the music here? Is that just how it goes? It slows down at the end? Yeah, okay. Okay, what to do. This takes us to... We can't go to the apartments now. Hope everybody's okay. Hey, Miss Watch. Miss whatever your name is. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. Oh, time is running out, you could say. I want to be right here when everything ends. What's so important about here? Good morning. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. Like I just said. Okay. Can we use use any of this. No, that's all gone. What is happening? Oh, took my stapler. Sorry. That was louder than I meant to be. I didn't take it. Uh-oh, you messing up now? Some kind of computer terminal. Yeah, nobody talking to us through it. Communications with the surface have been lost. Crap. I am unable to do anything. Okay. I know the feeling. Oh boy, is the cafe still here? It is! Hey, you! Oh! Hello, Messiah! You came at a bad time. Well, that's the perfect time for a Messiah, wouldn't you say? The apartments in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Were people in it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Cool. It's a shelter. It's a makeshift shelter right now. At least people won't starve here. The perks of using a cafe is an emergency shelter, huh? Yeah. Yeah, just hope it holds out. Same as usual, huh? Still nothing from her. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Oh, the memories. Yep.
Hello.
Yep. Now's not really the time to talk to penguins, James. I didn't want to anyway. Okay, maybe a little. He's got nothing to say. Oh, he does. Okay. Dang it! I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? You live here. Bessie's looking pretty bummed about this too. Who's Bessie? Oh, there, girl. At least you're not eating your stuff.
Hey.
Hi.
Is it me or is it really cold outside?
You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, James. Good thing
You've got a scarf, huh?
well, you do too. Mm-hmm.
Scarves are great. If I had my stuff back, I'd knit one for everyone here.
Yeah. Oh, he's touching his scarf. Our apartment got evacuated when my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. Where are they gonna take you? I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Oh boy, this is a very good simulation of an actual crisis. You know, people come together who might not normally come together. I don't know what I'm gonna do without model. And they start wondering what they're gonna do. What I'm gonna do without model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E? You'll be fine. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Smart robot. Bummer! I had to leave most of my plants behind. Not the plants. This stinks! Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah, no, let's not go there again. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit, Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. That was a beautiful time with the music. That just confirmed me. It's really a shame that the Glen has turned to a road so fast now. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. Oh, those are nice. Milk and sugar. I like not in coffee. It's nearly full. Yeah, keep a positive attitude. Alright, sorry, gotta go. So, can I get you anything to eat? No, thank you. I could go for some pancakes right now. There just isn't time. Aw. They're not even real, but whatever. Okay, what to do? Our only path now is up here. Okay, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? Roo! Oh, hello. Screen's off. Oh, mercy. There's the Cave of Wonders staircase again. There it is. Anything else I can explore while I'm here? This place, this loop-de-loop place. Okay, that's all it does is loop-de-loop. Let's see about this here door. What is up with the numbers? Looking like shards here. That's the same tune as before in a different key, different instruments. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay, I'll check my documents then. Okay, I didn't see anything new. Is it the same password? Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting the same password there. What now? What now? What is this? Should I be touching these? This one is green. This one is red. This one is blue. RGB, the colors for a monitor. Okay, nothing to say here, except colors. What is this place? This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Any way we can reach it? Nope. Can't reach it. Oh, wait. What about this door? This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor? Do we have any items, by the way? We do. Can you use your crowbar to get that rope? We should find someone tall to reach it for us, James. Hey, we know someone tall. Be right back. Lever. I'm talking to levers now. Oh, elevator guy! Hey, you. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. Oh, the things you don't know, man. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, because, you're taller than me. Ooh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. He's joined our party, yay! Alright, let's do it. Let's do teamwork, baby, teamwork! Plus he can use his bolt fixing thing to reach it, can't he? He's still here? Where'd he go? There he is. Sneaky move there. What are you holding? Oh, it's your gloves, I guess. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what'd you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. It was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Huh! Just what I was thinking, man. Nice! Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Feel like we should go talk to everybody else first. Tell them there's a way down. I don't know what difference it would make. In we go. I feel like kind of a jerk now, but that was probably my best shot. Okay. Oh! Neat. I remember this place. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuee. Thank you. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. No! What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? Yeah. There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe James and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. Gotta find Rue. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Hey, if we can figure things out, he can too. You okay in there? Mostly. Just a little shaken up. Look, don't worry about me for now, okay? You got more important stuff to deal with. Interesting music to be hearing right now. So calm and peaceful. Let's see if this elevator works. It does? Did not see that coming. Okay, now we can go back if we need to. Don't know why we would, though. We talked to the characters one last time. Oh, well, hey, now they can get down if they need to. Don't know about the elevator guy, or the light bulb guy, though. This is so panic-inducing. Love it. Oh, hey. Please, you mustn't! The labs could collapse any moment now! Let go of me! Uh-oh. What's going on now? No! That just keeps causing problems. Cedric? What's going on? What's going on? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. He keeps doing that somehow. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. But, okay. Guess we're not going in that middle room. Don't know if it would matter. The library again. Hey! Hey, Kip. You made back one piece. She's Kip. Yeah, kind of left the shelter without telling me. It sure gave me a good scare back there. Sorry, George. Whoa, you found the Messiah too? Sweet. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, same. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. Cedric. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot, eh? Y'all talking about a little dude with white hair and goggles, right? That's Cedric, yeah. Bro, ran off with one of my books. Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. Hope he didn't run into trouble, dude. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Here comes again! Oh my gosh! That was... the labs? That poor kid! No! Not him too! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about your friend. Hey, he could have survived somehow. The last time he spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh, you know we ain't gonna let you walk into the fire like that. Fire squares? But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. What if they don't stabilize? However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly, not to mention, even getting there is gonna be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. I want to see what's going on in the stinking tower. And if the Messiah got hurt of all people, that's like the exact opposite of radical, dude. Yeah, it's an imaginary number. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. That friend who looks exactly like you. The robot lady. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Okay, so you're not her? Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. Yeah. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. James, do you remember? I do. The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you. Not that far back. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You... what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you. Back in the mines. Oh, it's okay. I thought, for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, well, I learned it the same time you did. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. really want to save both the world and me, I do. At the end, you only chose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? I hope not. But even if it is, I really want to save this world, James. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if some of the nice people we met were... James, I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, that's why. I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? He just turned into a hero right before our eyes, didn't he? Yo, kid. You're real strong, you know that? Go knock him dead, Tiger! Well, if George is fine with it... Well, she's fine with a lot of things. Dang it. I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe, too. Here we go. Oh, this is it. The final leg of the journey, I think. Or close to it. Please be careful out there. Mm-hmm. Oh, what book did Cedric take? You remember ProfitBot? The first robot you met in our world? Yeah? The author wrote a book on how he was made. It's one of his best works, bro. You just gotta love that guy's attention to detail. All the little parts that just came together. It was the freshest book I've ever edited, man. Ooh. Okay. I want to see that book. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. Oh, people getting injured? We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. Hey, the street vendors are in here. This stand smells sugary. Candy skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. But at least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. Yeah. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water bills should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. Yes, everybody's bringing out their strengths. You know, now that everyone's coming to me for help, it really makes me appreciate you more, Messiah. Thank you for all you've done for us. Oh, you have no idea, my friend. You need something, please? Okay, I can't go back there now, even though he's the Messiah. That doesn't count here. I need to find out how this book is. I feel your pain. If I die, I want to die reading. That's a good way to go, I guess. You know, you could also help die helping people out, but whatever. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. Oh yeah, you make fish sticks or whatever. Cuphead, Mugman. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. Yay! Hey, and the furnace guy. Meow. And some extra cats. I'm gonna miss all you. The world is gonna be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Oh yeah, everybody's turned into a hero here, basically. This is awesome, y'all. Hey, you. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking out one of the windows in the library and spotted in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah, it's really cool. It is, I think. The lab complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work, and now... She fell asleep. She's asleep. Okay. Whatever works. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in instant slow fading away? Let's not go there again. Looks like we're stuck with the ladder. No, not necessarily. What are you doing to that book? Editing it! I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. If I'm gonna die soon, I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. Cool. Despite all this, still really wish I could have met the author. Everybody gives him a capital A. That's gotta mean something. He's important at least. Oh man. How you doing? Robots are the only ones that we can send out there now. And me! And Nico. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. This little guy ran into some squares earlier and managed to escape mostly intact. These newer models are pretty tough. Way to be. Oh. Ah, you're the guy who we met first in the city. It's comforting to see you have faith in James, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Faith, my friend. It can move mountains. You, fish guy. Fish bowl guy. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. You could stuff them all in your head. Monitoring. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit number 827 is still doing okay. Good. And you? Okay. Or are you just going zzz like that guy in Undertale? With the world being the way it is now. Just glad the author was able to write all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Books are a blessing, aren't they? His books are the only things keeping me going in these trying times. See, I connect with these people even though they're not real. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. Hope my friends are okay, yeah. Me too. Wonder where the author is. Apparently he just kinda stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. Hope the author is safe. I'm sure he is. Hey, you. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. The author's an artist too, you know. I could tell, yeah. I just like looking at pictures. This whole world is his creation, isn't it? Okay, who's in here? Are you still going to be rude to me over here? The world doesn't even know what we're going to do! It's not, dude. Ah! Okay. You do what you want. I'm going to do what I can. What? You need something? No. Suit yourself. But, just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? You think I'm going to be thrown out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? Oh, is that the deal? No. Good, because I'm not. Good. This guy scares me, James. Me too. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. We're still waiting on another group of evacuees. One of the apartments on the other side of town got really messed up yesterday. Yeah, I heard. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. You do your research, don't you? Everyone here should be safe for now. Well, I am not going to stay safe. I am going to get out there and save this place and keep it safe. Hello, person. After I talk to everybody. Hi. Reshelving in progress. Yes. I will. Okay. I can't head. Reading helps me get my mind off things. And this crier. Evening news. Evening news. Everything is terrible. You don't need to tell us. Okay. Hey, you better find a better job soon. Hello, person. This is the library/temporary shelter. Yep. Hope it works out. Here we go. What's back here? This is where we found Rue. She better be back here. I just realized Rue, R-U-E, is a word that means regret. Aha. Hello. Just looking. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Okay. Oh, so you're with me now. Cool. It's a big tree with leaves. Haven't seen one of these since I was back home. Okay. So never mind the panel on the wall, I guess. That was down over here. That was that way. It was somewhere. Let's go find that Rue. Let's go to the room with Rue. She's cute, I must say. That little Pokemon. Catching my breath here. Alright. We almost there. Get up in the elevator. Do not glitch on this elevator. Don't do it. Sick of the glitches. Here we are. Okay, I gotta go down, though. Where are the other two? Prototype. Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. He went to the lab for some reason. They, oh yeah, and Prototype got glitched up. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. Oh. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. Up this way? Or down this way? Isn't this... Oh, up these stairs. This was the loop-de-loop. What are you going to show us up here, Roo? I'm trembling, y'all. I sound calm, but... I am so ready to see what this is all about. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives there might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Oh. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes! She said that very happily. But, thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. Aha! I think that might solve our mystery about what it is. And sort we're getting there anyway. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. Rules of robotics. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. Okay. It's like Space Odyssey. It can't deal with the fact that it has to break its own, has to break the rules it was programmed to keep. It's conflicting with itself, and now it's being corrupted by that. Somehow. I'm doing my best to understand it. Y'all. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The little machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. Me too! That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code and machinery. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, and they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. Oh, they will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot, if they even know that. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, even here in the real world, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. Okay. It says, Detroit Become Human written all over it. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. Suspension of disbelief. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and James know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. So are you a character in this place? Or are you an actual person in this simulation? I don't know. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Uh-oh. We're about to find out. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Okay, go we shall then. Just gotta keep moving forward. Forward. Hey! It's a miracle. I knew something was gonna happen here. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it did not take me long to bring Proto back. He brought him back. All thanks to Father's book. Genius. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Yay! Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. What do we do now? All three of us, we got ourselves a party now. Let's party. Can we go this way? Yeah, but there's nothing to see here. Alright, let's see this through to the end. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father's hidden a decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on James's machine. Oh, here we go again. One last time. I bet this is it. Ooh. And when we enter those portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure James is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. I am. But this time, James would need to move around some things as well. What? Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does James know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask James on this. Right. Hold on. The journal's glowing again, James. You don't say. This one would be meant for me, then. Okay. This one's configured to my code, I think. Oh, I'm putting them there. Okay. That's mine, then. Uh-huh. Let me see this. Documents, my games, OneShot. Can do. Okay, so I need... Oh! All your... Key B! Okay. What's this say, I wonder? Put me in the big portal. Can do! And it's got all the sprites and stuff. That's hilarious! Okay. And awesome. Anything in here? Not yet. Did that do anything here? Holy crap! Okay, well I know what to do now. Oh my gosh! How did they do this? Okay. Was that portal 1? Yep. Thanks, Proto. Okay then, good old Cedric. Key G. The green egg. Put me in the big portal. And I'm a cut and paste. Who would have thought I would save a world by cutting and pasting? And then red roo, and here goes. Into the big portal you will go. Uh-oh. No, paste. Where'd they go? Oh man, I missed seeing them there. What is this? Ooh. Giant book. Bunch of screens. Helmet. Looking to me like it's the author's room. Or a study or whatever. The final curtain has been torn. Oh, hey guys. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... What is it? The World Machine. Ah. It's a big book on the table. There are watercolor sticks. Ooh, as an artist, yeah. Stack of books. Oh, I love it. There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. I'll explore everything here. It's a shelf full of books. Bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Scribbly drawing is pinned up here. Is that his son's drawing, maybe? Up. What's this? That's the pendant, isn't it? Box filled with folders and loose paper. Box full of notebooks and sketchbooks. Black clovers in a glass case. He really likes his clovers, doesn't he? Ooh, blueprints. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. It's a shelf full of books. Oh, a picture of all you guys. It's a big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Okay, so what do I do now? This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. This is my father's study, so I figured. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Was he dead? Or is he? I don't know. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but James should still remember what to do here. I should? Okay, here are all the screens. What is behind this crazy machine? Oh! Okay. I know what to do. Here's hoping it does something good. Okay. Another sequence like this. What's gonna happen? Ah? Oh! Screens everywhere. Ooh! Oh! Where are we? Hey! Oh! These are scenes of the the world. There's pictures from the game. Oh, we're in cyberspace now, and he's just on a 2D path here. Oh, wow. It's, oh, I've seen that. Those are me! And me, that's Nico. I keep forgetting. Nico, me. Get it right, dude. There's that... Oh. There's that loop-de-loop bridge. There's the Barrens. There's place in the Glen. Now I just realized the Barrens are, the Barrens are blue. Glen is green. Refuge City is red. Oh! They start with the same letters too. Refuge City, Glen's, Barren. Oh, beautiful. What the heck? No, you can't do that. Okay, I guess you can. It's a free internet. Oh, the goats. Who could forget the goats? Oh boy, this is better than the end credits scene right here. So I'm just going back and forth. Can I do more? Wait, am I supposed to go down? Or up? Where am I going? Maybe I should check my documents, I don't know. Oh, we got nothing now. Oh, okay. Now what's going on? What is this? Looks like a garage. Oh gosh. No, we can't have that. Stop it. Entity! Oh, hello. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. Ho 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 ho. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why'd you come here? Can't you see? The disruption. The squares. They're closing in. Nico. Please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. Huh? So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right! We went out of bounds. You told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. James listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. James did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You knew Nico was upset. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. He was afraid Nico would get hurt and he'd be violating his protocol. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? Now he's crying. What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. You told me it was your own code going bad. But it's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and... Oh, so this was all just out of curiosity what he did. I spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico! I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. And me. I'm still here, you know, guys. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Oh. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... Oh, I had no way to be sure. But James brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Oh, I'm getting chills. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, No. I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. Sounds like something everybody does. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here, and me! That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true about the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. Sacrifice. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. It's like I've been saying. They're based on reality, at least. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too.
More to your programming.
Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now! I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Have some faith. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? Ah, I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do! And I know James does too. Okay, I'll go with that, I guess. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? You think James would keep coming back? Why do you think James would restart even after the ending?
Curiosity, for one thing.
I think James wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try.
Yes, that's all we need.
I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. Oh! Okay. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. Can you do that? Okay. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. We've done that before. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. What do we do now? Hey. James, did you see that? The square's just... Whoa. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Yeah. Let's clean this place up. Ho 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 ho! And they are just melting away. Okay, that one won't go anywhere because I can't reach it, but whoa! Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Not me. But I never been so happy to see squares disappear. Okay, navigate the room, he said. James, I think it's working. I use his regular voice now. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. Okay, taming is a very good thing, evidently. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Yes! Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. At the end of the credits, okay. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. I'm ready to see that. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. after Nico wakes up back home. This world will only exist as a memory, fine by me. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. I'd like all of them. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. Let me see what his face looks like while he's saying all this. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. All of them? I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. I should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. I will. Okay, so this is actually working out. Through some miracle. Whoa! Did not see that coming. Hey! Hey, everybody. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Me neither. Where'd you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine's trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, James. And that's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, James, let's go take a closer look. Yeah. Oh, this could not get any better. So, you're Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Oh, boy. Are you gonna follow me? No? Okay. Anything else you say? Off you go now. Okay, I'm not gonna rush through this. Mason George's is on. Hey, robot! Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. It's not rust this time. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me not worry. Alright. Interesting. Do I have any items? Nope. Plant lady! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. That's all you have to say? Off you go now. But, okay. Fine. Interesting reunion there. Hey, Scrollbot. That's what I call him, Scrollbot. Off you go, Messiah. Okay. They're all too happy to see me leave. Or just ready. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Yeah, pretty much. Alola, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, James, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, James says you're not dead. Who? They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad we met you, Nico. Same. Me too. Me too. This is so weird how this is working, but still very touching, to say the least. I don't know how I feel about this, you guys. Off you go, Messiah. Well, that's what he said before, isn't it? Hey, lightbulb guy, what's your name? It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay, too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, at the absolute worst. The squares, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead.
But, hey,
that's what you're worried about? Off you go, I guess. Everybody's saying that now. Off he goes. Okay, thank you for playing. What about those three? What about these three? There they are. And there's the door to the end. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Where are you going? Goodbye, Nico. Okay. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Too bad you didn't have much of a role in this game, just that last dialogue with Nico. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by James and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needs to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. You believe what you want to. James, Nico, we are forever in your debt. Glad we could help. So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just want to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world. Ah, it's nice. I suppose it's all right. Haha, that's a tough question, Nico. Are you all robots? I mean, do you like being a person? Or whatever you are? Of course. So do I, for that matter. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. Yeah. Thank you for everything, Nico. I guess he's always the pessimistic one. Alright, and it is time to leave. Here it is. Now let's actually fulfill this purpose. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, James. He didn't even give me a choice this time. Oh. Light. Yes! No corruption for you! Yay! There's that again. Just as soon as it came, it's gone. They can go home now. Lula and Calamus. Yay! Well, we already got one happy ending, might as well have another. That's what I say. Oh, mercy. As happy as I am to see this, I'm just ready to see Nico going on home. But, so many amazing metaphors and just thought-provoking ideas in this whole game. It was presented in an interesting way. In the most metaphorical way, I guess. Here we are. Hey! He did it! The world machine. This is the room I first woke up in. James, are you still here? James? Yes? James! I think I think it worked! It did! The sun is back! It is! And I actually got to see it this time! You did! We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. Portals. And the room behind the big clock. Oh, yeah. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. James, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? Of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, James. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, James. Just go ahead. Don't look back. Don't cry. Oh my gosh! How did... But what the... He walked right out the window, you guys. I'm sorry you couldn't see that. How in... What? There it is. Oh. So he went home? I guess he did. Too bad we didn't get to see that, but he's home. The world is saying, what's this? What's this? Hey! The entity. The world machine. Hi. James. You're back. Yep. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? No, I'm happy. Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, James. Nico's gone. Without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? I think it's asking, do I want to restart the game? I'm going to say no. I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Okay. Out of curiosity, because, you know, I'm a curious one. What does happen if I say yes? Yes, it is. Alright. I will go rewind the story, so that you can relive it from the beginning. Thanks, dude. Sure, not all that bad. Alright. And it is back to normal. Oh! That was beautiful. To put it bluntly, that was the most... It got me hooked from the very beginning to the end. And then it got me confused, and it got me freaked out, and then it got me falling in love with these characters. And if you get me to fall in love, at least you can feel a connection to it, and even talk about that connection between the real and the made up, that's a good game for me. Anyway, I could say a whole bunch more about this, but I'm going to say that for my review of this game. And what a review it's going to be. Phew. But hope you all enjoyed that, at least half as much as I did. That was an incredibly unique and quite beautiful experience for me, and touching at the same time. So, time well spent, I think. Thank you all so much, and it's worth the shot, I guess I should say. And worth the money I paid for it. So, thank you all so much, for watching all this, especially if you watched it all. I really appreciate it. And until next time, adios, amigos. God bless, and I will see you around. One more time for old time's sake. Ready? Oh!